Hello, Kinder. Let's get started. Hello, boys and girls. Hello, Miss Webbin. Friends, you'll never believe who I ran into this week. I ran into Queen Caroline. Washed her hair in turpentine, turpentine to make it shine. Queen Caroline. Friends, let's speak our chant, and we're going to point to the crowns. Point our fingers. Whoop. Ready, and Queen Caroline washed her hair in turpentine, turpentine to make it shine. Queen Caroline. And Queen Caroline told me all about how she went outside at nighttime to look at the stars. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Friends, let's sing and catch the stars on our knees. Ready? Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Let's catch the star with our voices. Point your fingers. Whoop! Woo! 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 Ready? Woo! Woo! One more. Ready? Woo! Woo! Good job. Friends, I have a new game with a new song today. Your listening ears are on. Shh. Bubbles in. It goes like this. Down came a lady, down came two. Down came a lady, and she was dressed in blue. To play our game, you're going to need a chair. And so before we start, I want you to take a look at all the colors that you're wearing. You might be wearing a lot like me, or just a few. Either is fine. So during the song, we're going to be walking around the chair. Then you're going to hear a color called out. When she was dressed in blue. And when you hear that color, you're going to take a seat. In the next round, a new color will be called out. If you are wearing that color, you'll stand up and walk. If you're not wearing that color, you'll stay seated. So you're either going to stand up or sit down if you're wearing whatever color is called out. Okay, so let's play. Down came a lady, down came two. Down came a lady, and she was dressed in blue. Oh, if you're wearing blue like I am, take a seat. If not, keep walking around the chair. Ready? Down came a lady, down came two. Down came a lady, and she was dressed in red. Oh, I've got some red. So now I'm going to stand up. If you're wearing red, stand up. If you're not wearing red, stay seated. Ready? Down came a lady, down came two. Down came a lady, and she was dressed in pink. Nope, I do not have pink, so I'm going to keep marching. Ready? Down came a lady, down came two. Down came a lady, and she was dressed in green. Oh, I've got some green, so I'm going to take a seat. Ready? Down came a lady, down came two. Down came a lady, and she was dressed in orange. Oh, I've got some orange. Back up. Ready? Down came a lady, down came two. Down came a lady, and she was dressed in gray. Well, I'm not wearing gray, so I'm going to keep marching. Ready? Down came a lady, down came two. Down came a lady, and she was dressed in black. Oh, I'm going to take a seat. So, see how many colors you can come up with, and Keep playing at home. Have fun. Oh, friends, we moved around so much. We made some mighty pretty motions. That's a mighty pretty motion. Dee-dee-dee. That's a mighty pretty motion. Dee-dee-dee. That's a mighty pretty motion. Dee-dee-dee. Hello, Susie gal. I sing, you catch the motion on your knees. Ready? That's a mighty pretty motion. Dee-dee-dee. That's a mighty pretty motion. Dee-dee-dee. That's a mighty pretty motion. Dee-dee-dee. Hello, Susie gal. Let's catch the motion on our head. Ready? That's a mighty pretty motion. Dee-dee-dee. That's a mighty pretty motion. Dee-dee-dee. That's a mighty pretty motion. Dee-dee-dee. Hello, Susie gal. On our ears. That's a mighty pretty motion. Dee-dee-dee. That's a mighty pretty motion. Dee-dee-dee. That's a mighty pretty motion. Dee-dee-dee. Hello, Susie gal. How many times did we sing the phrase, that's a mighty pretty motion? We did sing it 3 times. Will you sing the whole thing with me and catch the motion on your knees? Ready? That's a mighty pretty motion. Dee-dee-dee. That's a mighty pretty motion. Dee-dee-dee. That's a mighty pretty motion. Dee-dee-dee. Hello, Susie gal. Friends, I ran into Mr. B over the week, friends. Bee, bumblebee, stung a man upon his knee, stung a pig upon his snout. I declare that you are out. Let's speak and point to the bees. Pointer fingers, whoop! Ready, and bee, bumblebee, stung a man upon his knee, stung a pig upon his snout. I declare that you are out. Let's do just the first phrase, bee, bumblebee. Ready, and bee, bumblebee. How many bees did we point to? We did point to 4 bees. Now, friends, last time we were here, we said that whenever we point or catch the bees or the stars or the snails, we can call that the beat. B-E-A-T, beat. And we show the beat with a heart. The steady beat is like the heartbeat, which stays the same. Every song that you hear or listen to has a beat. Let's speak bee, bumblebee and point to the heartbeats. Pointer fingers, whoop. Ready, and bee, bumblebee, stung a man upon his knee, stung a pig upon his snout. I declare that you are out. Let's pat the steady beat on our knees. Ready, and bee, bumblebee, stung a man upon his knee, stung a pig upon his snout. I declare that you are out. Let's pat the beat on our shoulders. Ready, and bee, bumblebee, stung a man upon his knee, stung a pig upon his snout. I declare that you are out. Now I want you to find either 2 pens, 2 pencils, markers, crayons, and we're going to take our pens, we're going to hold them at the bottom, and we're going to make an X with them. And we're going to strike on the beat like this. Okay? So grab your pens, your pencils, whatever you have lying around, and let's speak bee, bumblebee. Ready, and bee, bumblebee, stung a man upon his knee, stung a pig upon his snout. I declare that you are out. Good job. Let's play, friends, some zapatitos blancos. So you're going to want to gather up some of your friends. They can be your toys or they can be your family members. Either one is fine. And you're going to have everyone sit in a circle with their feet out, okay? So one person's going to stand in the middle, and we're going to point to each person's foot one at a time during our chant, okay? So let's practice that. We're gonna go zapatitos blancos, zapatitos azul, dime cuántos años tienes tú. And whoever you stop on, you're gonna count 5 more people after that. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and whoever you land on 5 is out. So you can move your stuffed animal to the side, or your family member can sit off to the side. And then we're going to start all over again with our other friends. So we're going to go zapatitos blancos, zapatito azul, dime cuántos años tienes tú. Ready? Now we're going to count up to 5. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that friend is out. And you're going to keep going until there's only one friend left. So like I said, you can play with your toys or you can play it with your family. So have fun. Friends, I saw a long trail of snails this morning. Snail, 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 go around and round. Snail, 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 go around and round. Friends, remember in music, when we catch the snails or the bees, we are tapping the steady beat. B-E-A-T, beat. The steady beat is like the heartbeat, which stays the same. So let's sing Snail, Snail and point to the heartbeats. Point our fingers, whoop. Ready, and snail, 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 go around and round. Snail, 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 go around and round. Let's practice. We're going to keep the steady beat and move to the song Happy by Pharrell Williams.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon, I could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy I'm alone, if you feel like the room is out of roof. Because I'm happy I'm alone, if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy I'm alone, if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy I'm alone, if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Give me all you got, don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy I'm alone, if you feel like the room is out of roof. Because I'm happy I'm alone, if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy I'm alone, if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy I'm alone, if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down, can't none
Story time, friends! Today's story is Giraffes Can't Dance by Giles Andrea, illustrated by Guy Parker Reese. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked and his legs were rather thin. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots of trees, but when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. Now every year in Africa they hold the jungle dance, where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad, because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad. The warthogs started waltzing, and the rhinos rock and rolled. The lions danced a tango that was elegant and bold. The chimps all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked toward the floor, but the lions saw him coming and they soon began to roar. "Hey, look at clumsy Gerald," the animals all sneered. "Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerald, you're so weird." Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. "They're right," he thought. "I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clot." So he crept off from the dance floor and he started walking home. He'd never felt so sad before, so sad and so alone. Then he found a little clearing and he looked up at the sky. "The moon can be so beautiful," he whispered with a sigh. "Excuse me," coughed a cricket who'd seen Gerald earlier on, "but sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song." Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze. So imagine that the lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves had started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying, and his tail was swishing around. He threw his legs out sideways, and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and leapt up in the air. Gerald felt so wonderful, his mouth was open wide. "I am dancing, yes, I'm dancing, I am dancing," Gerald cried. Then, one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him, quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream! Gerald's the best dancer that we've ever seen!" "How did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how." But Gerald simply twirled around and finished with a bow. Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and stars above. "We all can dance," he said, "when we find music that we love." All right, friends. Well, before you go, make sure you complete the assignment. There is an audio button you can click to hear the questions being read or sung to you. Some answers may be an audio or video submission, so make sure you get that done. And most importantly, have fun. I'll see you next time.